And to take the face-off, Eichelberger for Chicago. And Connecticut gets possession, clears it the length of the ice. Junior Rangers were back-to-back-to-back champions of this tournament. 2019, 2021, and 2022. Now Salminen will come in. Shot it wide. They're trying to get right back into that mix again this year as they're into the playoff round tomorrow. They'll face the Boston Junior Bruins at 7:30. As that's rushed up by Albuquerque, wrapping around, can't get a shot. At the line, kept in for Connecticut as the penalty is nearly done. And that's skated out for Chicago as we're back to 5-on-5. Sent across the Connecticut zone by Hui. Now a point shot from Chicago's Colm Hennigan. Held by Roloff. Here's Albruchinski rushing up and taking the shot, stopped by Tritzler. Good close look at Connecticut's Braden Bilodeau. 3 points in the tournament so far. Saganti at the line, keeping that in for Chicago. Now worked up the wall and cleared out by Whalen. Connecticut trying to get the equalizer here. We've got 8 minutes to go in the first. 1-0 Chicago lead. Centered. Bilodeau can't get a handle on it. Kept alive by Godwin. In behind the net. Saganti bumped off of it. Good battle in the corner. Curling out now for Connecticut. A shot. Good attempt by Bruchella. Comes to the line. Kept in there by D'Souza. And that's cleared up for Rubino, the goal scorer for Chicago. Rubino tried to center it. And a good back check by Bruchella to break that up. Grabbed by Hennigan. He'll skate that in. Tries a little toe drag, didn't work. Broken back up to the neutral zone. Kicked there by Connecticut's DeRosers. And that's played back to the Junior Ranger zone. Nice little skate here by Janos. He'll shoot. Antonacci denied by Jack Trissler. And we get a face-off inside the Chicago zone. Antonacci following up on the rush by Janos. Able to get that to the net. Chicago starting from their own end. That's banked out to center. Here's pressed. Broken up and turned up ice quickly by Stickney. Janos can't get it to the Chicago goal. And that's cleared. Dumped right back in by Janos. And Connecticut making a line change. Deflects and dumped right back in by Ryland Stickney. Puck on the wall inside Chicago territory. Little move made there by Solo Truck. Trying to get that to the net. And blocked, and it's a 2-on-1 for Chicago. Rubino to Hannanen. Can't get a clean shot. Comes to the line. Thrown towards the net by Hui, broken up, and the Rangers have 3 away. Now passed over to McKellar. And the play's dead in the corner. Looks like a penalty coming to CCM Chicago. McKellar tripped up. And Hennigan will sit for 2 or less. The Connecticut power play, 2 for 10 for this tournament so far. Chicago's killed off 10 of the 14 penalties they've taken. Power play brought to you by Westland Insurance. And a chance to clear, broken up, now fired the length of the ice. Score big on your home insurance with Westland Insurance. Coverage that goes further. Turnover here. And Eichelberger almost had a shorthanded chance. Rushed up into the zone by Janos. Dropped back to the line and centered. And that deflects into the people here at the Ice Palace inside the West Edmonton Mall. Janos, 9 points in 5 games so far for the Connecticut Junior Rangers. 6 of those points goals. A very dangerous weapon for them. Brody DeRosers, their other leading scorer, also with 6 goals. And he wins the faceoff. DeRosers has the extra assist, has 10 points compared to Janos's 9. Byrne passed that off, centered. A shot, point blank. And Antonacci can't put that home. Antonacci picking that ahead. DeRosers grabs it. Wrapping around. Antonacci, oh, and a pad save by Trichler. Stretching out the pads to deny the Rangers a great chance there. And a puck to the wall for Cole Smith. Can't hold it in. Good hold though by Janos. Across for Byrne. Pass that off, got it back. Here's Janos to the point for a shot. Oh, the save by Trichler, then he dropped it in front of him. But gobbled up the rebound of the Cole Smith shot. Here's the big pad stop. The wraparound and then the shot from Antonacci, denied by the right pad of Trichler. Great save. And that one cleared just out by Chicago. 10 seconds to go in the period. Rangers back to their own zone. Oh, little tumble there. Will cause an icing for Connecticut just as their power play expires. A unique circumstance for the coaches here. Chicago can leave it all out on the ice here tonight. Their last kick at the can here at the Brick Invitational. For Connecticut, you want to stay playing at your best. You want to still have good habits. There's got to be a little part of them, maybe not at 9 and 10, I don't know, that thinks about having to play tomorrow morning, as that's offside. Making sure they're ready for that. Be a draw just outside the Chicago zone. CCM Chicago dumps that to the Ranger line. And right back to the neutral zone, flicked in deep. Grabbed there for Chicago by Sagante and cleared up. Here's Rubino, who's got the lone goal of the game. Scored a beauty on the breakaway. Makes a move, centers it. Sagante! Oh, just stays out. They were close. Roloff made the save and came down afterwards as Sagante came in from the point. And Roloff had to pounce on it. Here's the initial save. Puck drops to his side. Oh. Hands by the head there for Rubino. Knows that could have been another one for them. Rushed up ice by the Rosers. Now in the corner. Turned over and played out. The Rosers dumps it right back in. Puck off a stick, comes back into Ranger territory. Stickney pressured behind his net. They've got 1:40 to go in the first period. Janos trying to drive towards the goal. That's blocked. Back to the line, a shot. Deflects to the corner. To the line. Held in by Stickney. Another shot. Intercepted in front before it got to Tritzler. Antonacci steered it behind the net. Hennigan's on that. Pressured by the top players here for the Rangers. And they fired one to the net there. Good opportunity, point blank for Janos, and looked like they thought they had one for a second. Stays out. Tritzler got his glove on that behind him. He's had a good period. Rangers trying to push it to the net off that face-off here in the final minute of the first period. Kept alive by Byrne. Out towards the slot. Little tumble in the corner there. Collected by Lewandowski. Can't clear. Sales had it for the Rangers for a moment. Now skated back up. Into the zone, Hannanen. Oh! Hannanen shot that into the shoulder of a bystander. Seems like he's okay. Took that one off the left shoulder. There's a collision back in Chicago territory. Here's the shot. Watch out. Oh! Gotta have your head on a swivel if you're watching the Brick Invitational. Puck at the wall. Grabbed and skated ahead by Bilodeau. He's got 2 seconds and no opportunity for a shot there. 1-0 Chicago leading after one on the goal by MJ Rubino. A breakaway effort for his first of the Brick Invitational. Can Chicago nab their first win of the tournament? You're watching the Brick Invitational on HN Live.
It's a glimpse into the future, and that future is NHL stars.
Lafreniere works in, shoots, scores! What a goal by Alexis Lafreniere! Youthful exuberance and bright futures ahead.
It's a 1-0 Chicago lead after one. The goal scored by MJ Rubino. as the CCM Chicago fans are hoping they've got something to celebrate before heading home back to the Windy City and the greater area. Still staying positive with their team up 1-0 after one. Shots 6-3 in the first in favor of the Connecticut Junior Rangers. But 1-0 Chicago leading. The lone goal coming from Rubino. And here comes Antonacci. Sends it to the corner. Llanos dropping around. Worked it back to the line for Smith. And a point shot by Byrne. Blocked. Llanos. DeRozers. Smith. Shot blocked. Chance for DeRozers. Stopped. Wraparound try. Broken up in front. Top line for the Connecticut Junior Rangers. Trying to tie this up. DeRozers scored! Oh, you can't give Brody DeRozers a look like that. He's not gonna miss. And he didn't. Goal number 7 of the 2024 Brick Invitational for DeRozers. His 11th point, set up by Cole Smith, and it's a 1-1 game. And quickly taken back into the zone by D'Souza. Boy, it should be a great game between the Connecticut Junior Rangers and the Boston Junior Bruins. First thing tomorrow morning at 7:30. That's a great rivalry, the Rangers and Bruins, an original 6th rivalry in the NHL. You're talking about Connecticut and Boston, the greater sort of New York area, Massachusetts, New England. A wonderful Northeastern American rivalry set for 7:30 tomorrow morning. As the puck's played out to the neutral zone. And the winner will take on the Detroit Junior Red Wings. Another rivalry there. Feels like original 6 kind of hockey, doesn't it? Mix in Minnesota, a hockey powerhouse, and 2 teams from Ontario representing Toronto. We've got quite a lineup for the playoff round tomorrow. And here come the Rangers looking for a go-ahead goal. Stickney, pass that off behind the net. Ruchella fighting for it with 2 Chicago players down there. Dug free by Saganti, can't clear the zone. Another try, and Prest will get that out. And a race for it, Rubino, how about another? And that just stays out as he tried to tuck it 5-hole and roll off. MJ Rubino came into this game with 2 assists in the tournament, scored his first on a breakaway in the first period. Almost snuck that one 5-hole. Just off the stick of Roloff and nestled between his pads. showing his explosiveness in this game. Skated in now for the Rangers. Back to the line, Solotruk. Got that to the net. Kept in by Janos. Antonacci sent that behind the net. This line has been deadly in the preliminary round. The Rosers, 11 points. Janos, 9. Antonacci, 8. As Chicago comes in looking for a chance to get their lead back. Broken up. Uh-oh. Brody DeRozers on a breakaway. And the glove save by Jack Tritzler. One of the top skilled players in this entire tournament, allowed to walk almost coast to coast on Jack Tritzler, and the Chicago netminder was equal to the task with a big glove save. Smith worked it to the slot. They fight for it. And that's knocked out by Gersak. Here's a chance now for Eichelberger. Got that to the net. And behind the goal, now on the wall. Grabbed for the Rangers by Byrne and cleared. That hit off a stick, so no icing. Back to get it, Hennigan threw that up the middle. Oh, and also waved off. 1-1 game. Two great hockey markets. Two great hockey traditions. CCM Chicago and the Connecticut Junior Rangers. Rubino plays that not deep into Ranger territory. And back they come. The Rangers, two of them on a pass attempted there by Bruchella. Doesn't get through to Whalen. Here's Hennigan rushing up ice. The defender trying to make something happen here for Chicago. Slaps that around behind the net. Rubino moves it to the line. Hennigan, wrist shot, and a glove save for Cal Roloff. He'll hang on to it. Jeff Hamilton's Connecticut Junior Rangers. Michael Embach's Chicago tied at 1 here with 5:45 to go, second period. Stickney moved that up. Trying to get to it. Backhand! Oh, another great save made by Tritzler off DeRozers. And two players away for Chicago. Hui shooting! And a glove save made by Roloff. How good has Jack Tritzler been? Couple of huge saves as it comes back out now for Solotruk. And that shot stopped. Solotruk kept that in off a skate. DeRozers trying to get a piece of it, and that's going to be well offside against the Rangers. .450 to go in the second. Here's DeRozers creating another chance. Quick backhand. Stopped by the right pad of Jack Tritzler. He's been battling out there trying to get his team their first win at this event. Centered, comes all the way across, and a glove save by Tritzler off Robert McKellar, the fifth. And we'll get a draw to the right of Tritzler. Smith steers it towards the front, and a left pad save. Another stop by Jack Tritzler. What an effort by the Chicago netminder, keeping his team in this game in a 1-1 tie. Good reaction on the first stop, and the second he lays out. Really battling. Great save there. Hannigan behind the net, moved that. Gersak skates with it. Gains center and slides that deep into Ranger territory. Now chipped towards the front of the Ranger net, blocked. Forced out and down the ice by Bruchella. He's got it behind the Chicago goal by himself. Tried to center, intercepted and skated away by Gauthier. Gauthier 6 points in this tournament. Now centered, redirected by Gauthier over top of the Ranger goal on the shot attempted by Gersak. Now skated ahead by Bilodeau, passed off and sent deep by Whalen. We've got 3:08 to go in the second. Long feed for Gersak. He tries to center. That'll end up in the corner. Rangers on that. 5 of them on the rush. Look out, DeRozers stopped by Tritzler. May have got a piece of that as it went wide. Centered again and broken up in front by Salminen. Now behind the net, Solotruck. Pass that off. Janos, DeRozers. His shot's blocked. And that's cleared out for Chicago. Hui's away. He's got Haskell with him. Thrown to the corner, and the Rangers get it back. Stickney. Antonacci skates in, got poke checked. Oh, little collision. DeRozers had it, lost it, sent up the wall by Hui, and skated out of the zone for Chicago by Lewandowski. He's away. Lewandowski to the net. And a right pad save made by Roloff. Battle on the wall. 2 Chicago players down. The Rangers have numbers now the other way. Rushed up by Albruchinski. And sent on goal by Solotruck. Albruchinski back to the line. Stickney holds it in. Solotruck on the wall, tried to get it deep, got blocked and cleared out. Didn't get to Rubino though. Good interception as Sales is back in. He'll pass that out front. Albruchinski couldn't get a shot. Down the stretch we come in the second. 50 seconds remain. Chicago has numbers now. Rubino trying to get to the net. Broken up in front by Sales. Thrown back out front and wide. In the corner of the Rangers zone, now behind the net. Backhanded up by Cole Smith. That deflects down the ice. And an icing call against the Junior Rangers. 1-1 game. Anders Walker and the Chicago Club will get an offensive zone faceoff. Back to the line, and a shot. Loose puck off the point shot by Medlock. Cleared out. Skated in now for the Rangers by Bilodeau. Grabbed and skated back by Whalen. Whalen tried to center. Nothing doing. And that's it for the second period. Rangers able to tie it up on the goal by Brody DeRosers. And then we saw some terrific net minding from Drac Tritzler. It's a 1-1 game after 2. One more period to go on day 5 of the 2024 Brick Invitational Tournament on HN Live.
No matter how much I give, I'm always crazy.